Okay, I need a little bit of help. I've been asked by a number of times by people saying that I need to have a YouTube intro and a YouTube outro. Is outro the right word? Anyways, I have looked and I hate all of them. I have seen nothing but crap. They are either too long or they're too generic with bullshit music that sounds terrible. So if you see someone who has a fantastic YouTube intro, please hit me up in the comments so I can look at it. I may be just too jaded and cynical, but I hate all of the ones I've ever seen. I think I've seen like one, and I contacted the artist, and it was going to cost like $1,000 to get it made. So if you see one that is not a bullshit $5 piece of crap, the same as everyone else, please let me know, and I'd love to add one. I just don't want to add one that sucks. And I don't want to add one that's like 20 seconds long, because those people make me want to punch them. But anyways, I wanted to show off a specific hit. I'm going to scroll up here to Mr. Turtle. Where are you, dog? Mr. Turtle. I should say A Turtle. His name is A Turtle. His hit on this is awesome, awesome, awesome. Where is it? Oh my gosh. There we go. So this guy... I'm going to bring it up here. I've already got some fancy graphics that I've designed here just to show what's going on. This guy has 3 building damage statues and 5 building health statues. He's working without troop health. No troop health with only 1 GBE and 1 troop damage statue would be very difficult to play. So I'm assuming this guy uses warriors because his base is designed specifically against warriors. As you can see, he's got 5 machine guns right next to the core. He's got 4 flamethrowers right next to the core. So like this base really could only defend against 1 troop type. Like, and if you notice, there's a whole bunch of mines along the right-hand side. So I'm guessing the fact that this guy doesn't have troop health and he doesn't have... he only has 2 offensive statues means he has to use warriors. There's no other way he could really do anything. So he's basically built his base to defend against himself, which is a primary... It's a huge mistake. Like, you got to think about troops besides what you use. So anyways, this has got a 1.474 million shield. Huge, huge shield. 3 shield generators, and for a total health of 1.8 million. Just ugly. But I don't want to take away from the attack at all. I mean, this attack was very well done, but he himself even said that hitting other bases with 3 to 4 ice was way more difficult than hitting this. I think that's enough information. You don't need to see that anymore. We'll put that away, and I'll press play, and we get to watch Turtle just crush this Ice Princess's dreams. Like, granted, Turtle is boosted. Like, this is not an unboosted 3 statue attack or something ridiculous like that. He is boosted. But look at this. As soon as he gets rid of the rocket launchers, this guy's base... I mean, he even takes out the shock launchers. I love it. Like, this guy's base is just mincemeat now. If we look at the front, we have single shot, single shot, single shot, single shot, single shot. A mortar over here by itself. You should always pair your mortars, is the general consensus at the higher VPs. And just, like, this base is terrible. And Turtle just kicks the crap out of him. Like, watch this. I don't think he has to use any shocks at first. Like, he's just walking up. There's no... He's just absolutely taking this guy to the cleaners, and there's nothing he can do about it. Like, his mortar didn't even take out any troops. I mean, the mine took out a couple, lowered the health a little bit, and his medics are running around like crazy, but overall, he is just kicking the absolute crap out of this guy. Has he even used a shock yet? Like... Oh, there you go. There's a shock over there. And now watch this. He does the smart thing and pulls back. And now look at this. All his machine guns are behind the core, completely out of range of anything. So 8 ice and 1.8 million health base. And he has just completely pulled the guy's pants down and spanked him a new one. Like, he is just kicking the crap out of him. I mean, he has a shock. There's no real need for that shock. That's just a... embarrassing shock. He's got enough GBE for battle orders just to speed things up a little bit. But I mean, look at that. He's got basically he's got all of his Zukas basically. Like, just embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. So I know that people have said that 3 shield generator bases are going to be impossible, but in reality, 3 shield generator bases are actually easier than if someone's got a laser beam or a hot pot. And people need to mix it up a little bit. Personally, if you're going to use 2 shield generators, I'd probably use a damage amp, but that's just me. I don't know a lot about defense, so damage amp might not be the right answer. But anyways, I just want to keep it quick. If you know an intro or an outro that you see that is awesome, let me know. I want to check it out. I want to see who the artist is and if I can talk to them. I don't have a huge budget. Or hey, if you make intros or outros and you want to make one, please contact me as well. I'm not opposed to the idea. I'd love to have a quick, like, 5-second intro at the very most, and I think they're cool. I just have rarely seen any that are good. So my budget is not big. I make 0 money off this. It all goes back into gems. So I don't want to approach some awesome artist and say, I'll give you $10 or something ridiculous. It's just, I can't do it. So that's it. That's all. Thanks for tuning in, and well done, aturtle. He is a beast. Thanks for that.